All right, people. All right, yo, people. What is good? Welcome back to episode 8 of the APF Podcast. You already know me. It's the coach.
And I'm, just a guy.
Just the guy. Well, okay. Anyway, we got some top. We got some top. We got short topics.
Yeah, I gotta go get ready to eat my fish out there. So,
So
we don't got much. Yeah,
and and I'm over here watching my takeover right now. Being professional, so y'all don't be hearing that shit. But anyway, we got some topics on it. We got these niggas KSI and Deji back once again beefing again. And we got the finals of the NBA finals, games 1 and 2 going on.
yes, we'll be talking about that. I got a great article made by Shane Young. We're just gonna really break down how the Raptors won Game One. It's gonna be fun.
And so which one you want? Let's do the well let's do the final let's do the finals first, and then get to the
Yeah,
KS and then get to those two beefing.
yeah. So, do you want me to start off?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Since you got the article.
well, I have to read it some more once you have your own time. But really, when you watch the game, in terms of
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just talk about. We'll just talk about like KSI and Deji going at it again. So first things first. This these niggas KSI, man. Now I watched the 45-minute video. If y'all haven't watched the 45-minute video, that I'm gonna break it down to you easily, right? So it basically that Deji, you know, throughout the long history of him uploading on YouTube from like over like the course of like the last 9 years or so. I know Deji uploaded has been uploading on YouTube for like 8 years now. So like basically 8 9 years coming from like KSI also. Um, he basically talks about how his brother's changed, how his brother has been basically abusing him and beating him. And when I was watching the video, I was like, okay, so he's about to talk about what really happened, and he goes into detail about like the the things that he's done, the things that he said, and like basically, what I take from him is like he's basically shedding some negative light on his name. But I was like trying to think when I was watching, I was like, I'm trying to think of it. Is he trying to attack this man, or is he like really going in deep? Is he really, or is he just really trying to like say his piece? But really, I think like it's like kind of like he attacked him, and he was saying his piece, meaning like he basically attacked him by saying like he forgot his mom's birthday. Now I mean, when Keem started saying it was attack, I was like, okay, I guess, but I'm like, in reality, I guess it is an attack, but I mean, from my point of view, I don't think it's really an attack because that's like something serious. You can't forget your parents' birthday. I mean, that's like that to me is like you can't. That's something that you just can't do because like they're the ones that give you everything to start off, and then you build from it, and then proceed from that. And then he starts to talk about like the things that he's done. He consistently like he at first they started off fine. They started fine. They started doing like these good videos, and then it comes to as weeks and months go on, it starts getting violent and more violent, meaning more challenges to the point where where it's like literally JJ started beating his brother. Not in like like literally I'm gonna literally beat you for no reason. It was like a punishment, and like Deji he doesn't see he didn't really like that, so he told him to stop, and then okay he said, and it's like he never really heard him, but he never really heard of it. He never really heard him, so he proceeded to keep doing it, and he proceeded to keep doing it, and then it got to the point where he just got tired of it, and so
For what?
well, it got to the point. It got to the point where he got tired.
Why is this dumbass rapping on this wrestling?
Hold on a second. Let me get.
Oh, and they like it. Okay. I thought it was that little
Hold on, y'all. What the?
with Joshua Williams. Who is he? Irrelevant. That's what that is.
What the fuck?
Oh man. Well, that's how you know. Cringe, 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 cringe.
No, you can't rap on this beat.
Oh, anyways, back to KSI. I never even followed that story really. The
Can't.
KSI story.
But anyway, I was like, what the fuck is this? But anyway, let's get back. Yeah, like what happened, and then fast forward, and he proceeds to talk about like how he what you call it, how he also kicked him out of the house that KSI bought out like a long time ago, and I'm sitting here like, damn, what the fuck did he do? Here, I don't even know if he went into detail on what he did, but I was like, damn, that's tough.
You know, the funny thing is, I just haven't even been following that drama stuff. You know,
I mean, it's not really nothing to follow. It's just like it's there.
if they really, it seems like they don't like each other.
No,
So,
right now, no.
well, that's not good. That's not good to have that be a consistent. Just I'm not gonna like you.
It all started because of he went on this guy's channel.
Well, Logan Paul, right?
No. KSI hates Logan.
Yeah, I know. I know. Deji went there.
Yeah, but it all started when he re-uploaded that diss track.
I still don't understand why that made him so mad.
Because like it made him mad because like he thought it was done with. He thought it was over. He thought it was what you call. He thought that once they got talked about it, once they really like sat down and talked about it, that it was over and done, and he wouldn't, and then that's gone.
Personally, I think he should have never deleted it. If it's done, doesn't mean I need to delete it. It's content.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, he did. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
see, that's the problem. You delete your video, you shouldn't need to delete. I believe you never have to delete anything. You can apologize. Doesn't mean I have to delete it. Oh, deleting means it's over. No, I made that content. It's getting views. It shouldn't matter. That's his problem. They're all soft, okay? They're all soft. They're always fighting about nonsense, fighting about, oh, you kicked me out, and so, I don't like you anymore. And I'll make this diss track. And then you make a diss track. And then you make a video. Oh, you're lying, yada, yada. And he goes on Logan Paul's podcast,
he starts. At least Deji was respectful, and he didn't really like go and expose him. But like back on the video, he what you call it? What he do? Yeah, that's so much. And then like like when you talk about like 2013, where like the year basically where JJ slept with the girl that he was talking to.
Whoa.
And then it was like I guess like he said he didn't really like. He knew about it, but he didn't want to like.
My thing is, why do you even care? You're not dating her. You're just talking to her. Doesn't mean I gotta stay back. Like
that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm like,
I don't even know how that's a problem. You're not dating her. You're just talking to her. It's not my fault she wanted this. Okay, that's just. It just seems like they will never be back to what it is doing those YouTube videos and stuff. But it sucks because they're good. They're good.
They were like a funny duo, but then when KSI was on tour, I seen a video and he was talking about like how he was basically tweeting out, telling people to give him like any kind of information that they have on Deji, and telling him like if you have anything on my bro, please DM me. And then he had even showed a screenshot talking about how he was DMing with this one girl about like trying to get dirt off him that he messaged on Facebook a long time ago, and then they showed a DM on this video, basically like trying to coerce her and trying to manipulate her into giving him something that into like giving him some dirt that she feels that she's not trying. She's basically not trying to be in their little like their little beef or whatever. She's like basically like trying to ask him like it was a long time ago and it was it's a long it happened a long time ago and it's nothing serious now but like he thinks of it otherwise. And then he also proceeds to talk about like how Randolph, one of his best friends, were basically saying that he basically got a girl pregnant.
Yeah,
He
I heard
got a girl
that.
pregnant, and then I'm like, dude, that's kind of like a serious offense. And then he said that Randolph said his channel was dead, and like this is what I was talking about earlier, like in my head, like Deji is someone that doesn't really like to joke around. That doesn't really like to joke around.
Hmm.
Like he doesn't really like basically like for a YouTube, right? He got like so serious that he didn't like the fact that he said his channel's dead because he takes some serious pride into his channel, and he takes like pride into his channel and where and then all the things that he did, and and he felt like basically JJ was never on his side. He felt that he picked Randolph's side over his side, and when I was like, see, and also he proceeds to say like JJ also says like he never picked any sides.
Was it from that 45-minute video?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that was too long.
yeah, he never picked Randolph's side. He stayed neutral, and then JJ, and then so what you call it, and then he showed his bank statements, and then he went personal with him, and then that's what led to the diss track. That's what led to Deji making a diss track, and then like what he said before, he showed JJ the diss track. And he said he could upload it. So what I'm trying to figure out is if if he showed you the diss track and he asked you to upload it, why are you letting him upload it?
All I know is he's too big to care about diss track. I think people they make diss tracks about me. I don't care. Why should I try and make a diss track? You're just feeding.
And then he basically said on Twitter that he doesn't care about the situation.
No, obviously he cares. All of these
That's what I'm
YouTubers,
saying.
all of these YouTubers care about diss tracks. Okay, either because they actually care or they want to use it to then boost their own numbers. If it's me, you should always not care. Okay, because it's never good to care. If you care, okay, people are gonna do it for you. Remember, KSI was doing those diss track with that white guy.
On Net Nobody and
Oh yeah, with Guy Does Minecraft. That's who he is.
And then he did another diss track with
And Kudeka, Kudeka,
yeah,
that duck,
Kodeki.
Kodeka.
And then he did one with his girl with Net Nobody's girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he did one on Logan Paul.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, and then he said he's gonna upload a video soon. So and then he's seen the video, and then now he said like his video is gonna put everything to rest with what he was saying. So I'm trying to figure out like, I mean like I don't think it's good for y'all to be beefing like this because once again I mean at this point I think he's even going as far as to not talking to his own mom or dad.
Who is?
JJ.
Okay, well that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, he's putting like he's basically he's basically putting his mom and dad through all this like all this extra nonsense that they don't need.
What? Why is he bringing in the parents?
No, he's not bringing in the parents like.
Yeah, but why is he not talking to the parents?
Because they think that they're taking Deji's side over his.
KSI is not speaking.
Yeah, KSI is not speaking. So
whatever.
The reason why he said that he's not speaking to them because he thinks that their mom and dad are taking Deji's side over his, but oh shit, man. They're thinking that they're taking his side over his, so he's not talking to none of them. Oh shit.
Wow. Well, That is an
And
interesting story.
may I add that he also said that they're going through stuff right now.
The
So
parents?
yeah, they're going through stuff right now.
Maybe they're
And
getting
then
divorced. Who knows?
no, not divorced. They're not. There's nothing wrong with them. It's like like their Deji's dog Tank. He's like basically help. The police is holding him up, and like his mom can basically go to jail because of that situation. So
Well, you know how I feel about these things. Irrelevant. KSI doing it to his parents, not nice. Never do it to the parents. If the parents are not the reason, don't screw the parents up. I don't like what he did. I'm on Deji's side because KSI does dumb stuff like that. Nonsense that makes him look like a petulant child. He cares about diss tracks. Tells his brother, "Hey, put the diss track. If I tell you to put a diss track, obviously I'm okay with this, so I shouldn't really complain."
He obviously allowed him to do it.
Okay, I'm sure he listened to the entire thing. He was like, "Fine." Now I want to complain. Whatever. He's weak. But man,
I'm like, what the fuck?
man, let's get to these NBA finals. I know you and the entire country had to be happy that the Golden State Warriors barely really losing. But look, game one, okay, Toronto's defense was amazing. Siakam was a top 5 player that day, destroying Draymond Green 1-on-1, scoring 16 points against the best defensive player in the league, the best defensive player with the second best defensive player since with Kawhi Leonard since Scottie Pippen killed him. Okay, Klay Thompson was not able.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
and then he basically said what you call it.
Yeah, what?
And he basically said that he what you call it? He's not the best player in the league.
He's not a busy player, defensive player ever. That's just foolishness. I mean, maybe statistics will help him one day. But the most important thing for me is that Golden State's offense is going to suffer until Kevin Durant comes back. Because now when you put Curry with like these non-shooters, they're just going to double on Curry. Like you saw it. You saw the multiple traps he did of any pick with Draymond Green or without maybe like a shooter. Or maybe if DeMarcus Cousins runs double off like that. But they played with pressure. They put bodies into them. Fred VanVleet was really good on Steph in terms of deterring him from really scoring. Curry only had 18 shots. He had 34 points, but really a lot of his points were off free throws. Clay had 21, but not an efficient night. But the most important thing for me that they got to do is better transition defense. And I think they should not try to sell out so hard to stop Kawhi. Because you saw what I saw. Too many open threes, and it made them.
You saw Kawhi, then Marcus Gasol and Siakam combined for 55, like 100, over 110 points.
You just can't. I just don't believe in selling out to stop this one guy. Like you really shouldn't do that. Their team is very good, and to not rotate, you could have at least rotated, right? Rotated to maybe even make it a little bit tough for Gasol to shoot that easy practice three, or Siakam shoot that easy practice three.
My problem with Gasol is he don't really. I understand that he is like so there's sometimes where like he's open and he wants to look for the pass, but like me, I'm like if you're open, if you can make that three, you got. If you miss it, everybody misses all these. Everybody misses threes. If you miss it,
oh, you gotta take that three every time. Take that three. Never stop shooting. I know that people are like, look, I'm not making it. Just trust me, keep shooting. There's a reason why Andre Iguodala shoot those threes, even if you miss, shoot those threes, okay? Because we need to keep the defense honest. I don't want Jordan Bell starting as my center. Please put in Damian Jones or DeMarcus Cousins or put Andrew Bogut. I can't have a 6'7" small ball 5 going against Marcus Gasol. And he can't shoot.
And injured, so.
He got MRI though, so he should be fine. I picked Golden State game 2.
I don't think he's gonna start. I don't think he's gonna start.
I don't think he's gonna start, but maybe McKinney will start. I'd rather with McKinney. He can make threes at least. But look. There's one statistic that is very important to know about game 1. On contested shots, the Warriors made 41%. Toronto shot 32 shots contested, made 60% of them. I'm sorry. You're going to lose games when the other team is making that high percentage of contested shots. Those are shots you're supposed to be at the low 40s, high 30s, not 60%. So that's going to be important because the Warriors made more uncontested shots than the Raptors. So if the Raptors didn't make as many contested shots, I promise you the game will be close. But Siakam, he's not gonna score 34 points again. Okay, Draymond's gonna make sure to lock him up. He's gonna make sure to make those adjustments.
I'll give him like at least like 20.
Yeah, but this game doesn't prove to you. The guy is the most improved player in the NBA by far.
He doesn't get it. I don't know. Then the NBA must be holders smoke crack.
Yeah,
I can't tell. This is his first game at 25. He scored more than Curry, and he did at 25.
Curry, I think him and Curry scored about the same points.
Curry scored 36.
Curry scored 34.
No, I seen on his first game ever.
Let me see. I'll just make sure real
When he
quick.
was 27, he dropped like 26 points in like 6.
Yeah, let me just make sure. I believe he scored 34, but you may be right.
But
oh yeah, I mean Kawhi Leonard wasn't very good last night. That night. Yeah, no, Curry scored 34, 8 of 18, 49. Yeah, he scored 34. But no, I mean not great shooting night. Actually, from three, he was decent.
But then I seen on IG
that somebody was playing games. Because I seen that he dropped like 26.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, obviously they were lying. But, right, Kawhi Leonard wasn't shooting well. I'm not letting Marcus Gasol get hot. I'm not letting Pascal Siakam get hot. I'm trying to put – you got to play one-on-one. Golden State has 3 very good one-on-one defenders. I don't think they should try and trap as much. Trust your three great defenders. Iguodala, Green, and Thompson. Put Thompson on Glenn if you want to, because Thompson has the energy to make the shots. I would be very careful with my rotations because you put Steph with a bunch of non-shooters. I wouldn't do that. Actually, if you want to keep Cousins on the bench, bring in Cousins with Curry. Have 2 guys on the court every time who can get their own shots, right? So that would be very important. Toronto, they just got to play good defense. So
right now, Green's like I think he's the best 3-point shooter in the finals, right? In history.
Yeah, I mean, to get 10 rebounds,
39 out of 74 threes. Like he made like 39. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Well, he made like 39 out of 74 threes out of all of his final appearances. But
you talking about Draymond?
Hell no. Draymond can't shoot 3. I'm talking about Danny Green.
Oh, and Danny Green got a couple open shots because of this horrible transition defense. Another thing going to have to do. Get better on transition defense. And what's transition defense? Getting back to the play. If they do that, they'll be just fine. Okay, I'll be right back.
See something. Well, I'll just touch up on the KSI situation. Yeah. So getting back to the KSI situation, like I said, because that's my fault. But I think at this point, these niggas need to come together and find this fucking solution because you guys can't. Oh shit! You guys can't be beefing. Y'all can't be doing this beefing shit, bro, because it's not good. I've had experiences with this nigga over here beefing with him, and I really like it, but we ended up squashing that shit because it's not. At the end of the day, it's not that serious. But to this nigga, KSI, I believe, like, I fuck with you, like, but you capping. You capping. You cap, bro. You cap. Because if you ain't care, then you over here on Twitter talking crazy, talking about, like, if he does something, my music on the end. Well, okay.
All right, enough talking. Enough talking. Let's see what your video is about.
And God forbid. Oh shit! Damn. My fault. I'm just watching this on fucking watching this wrestling, bro. Oh God, yeah. But what is God forbid if this nigga somehow live in the like they just give me lies and the lies and bro. That nigga try to oh shit. I can't imagine, man. That's tough. That's tough. He about to see this nigga. Man, look. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Just drop it, bro. He's not really nothing to get all serious. He's not the move. It's not worth it. To me, it's kind of like childish because he said he watched this track, but he watched this track. He's seen it. He said upload it, and then come here talk, and then now all of a sudden I'm done with it. I can't be asking all that extra shit, man. All I want to see is that y'all two come together and y'all two squash beef. Because like I said, it's childish and it's getting old, and y'all be for quite a bit, bro. And all these shit that we seen with them two, this shit is not gonna be seen with them two. I mean, it's gonna be squashed, but it's not gonna be like how it's not gonna be the same. All the videos try to make really try to go back to the old times. Old times happened, but not like how they thought it was gonna be. And I, for that, I have on my take about him is like he said that KSI said that he wants to pass his hit on your channel. He wants to pass on your channel more subscribers. Meaning he is like a city driver, right? He's trying. He wants to do more. He wants to have more subs. He wants to have he wants to have subs. He wants what you want. It's not necessarily saying I want to destroy you. I want to kill you to the ground. No. The man is simply saying that it's a competitive. He's doing a competition with you. He's trying to see who can get more stuff. And that's what he's trying to do. He's not necessarily like I want to competition with you. Trying to kill you to the ground. Now, did it seem like that? To me, what that situation, I'm like, I don't think he's necessarily trying to say like, oh, it's like more a skinny rivalry. That's what it is. He's not trying to say that it's a competition. I'm trying to be in competition with you. I'm trying to do this and that. But all he's trying to do is just say, I want to pass some subs. Now, the way it is for you. Now, the way in your mind, that how it looks, you may think that okay, he's a he took it as he wants to destroy me. He doesn't want me to succeed. He wants you to succeed, but he wants to overtake you in a way that's not like that serious. But hey, I'm just ready to all that situation is squash beef, get off. Both y'all gotta just drop this shit. At this point, y'all like y'all shouldn't be this distant from one another because the more distant y'all are, the more y'all can be around each other. So that's all I got. And I don't really got much else other than squash beef. So right now, my coach here, so I'm not gonna ramble on with like any extra business shit, but I'm gonna just watch the takeover because at this point, what am I supposed? Because like, I mean, we basically talk about like the finals. We basically talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. So yeah, I'm just going to something else real quick. I mean, shit. Well, y'all can watch. Y'all can listen to this takeover too. Shit. Okay. Oh shit. Damn, that nigga kicked the absolute shit out of his face. Oh. That's tough. Oh shit. Nigga. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Back to the to the Raptors and the Warriors. Okay.
After y'all got a little taste, a little taste, go back a little taste. It was like I already had everything. You want me to take red on same shit? Man, straight. But touch up on the Raptors and then get on out.
All right. Well, touch on the Raptors. They're very good. And
The half-court game is not great.
They kind of thrive off Golden State wanting to blitz Kawhi. The difference with Kawhi is that he's like 6'7", 6'8". He's not Jimmy Lillard, 6'3", and so he's a good passer now, a little passer.
When you look big ass things, how can you not?
Yeah, remember, he wasn't a very good passer in his career. And so now he's pretty consistent passer. Whoa. Okay. That is not going to work. I think we'd be better off doing one-on-one defense, help defense at some point, and I think they'll win game 2 because there's no way they're 60% of their shots. I'm sorry. There's no way.
If they do that again, oh shit. If they do that again,
if a team makes 60% of their contested shots, you're gonna lose. I don't care what you do.
60.
They shot
60%.
They shot 30 contested shots to make 60% of them. You're losing the game. Okay? Because they already lost the 3-point battle and the 2-point battle. Remember, both usually wins one or two. To lose both, you can't lose both. So I think this is gonna come back. I think Golden State game 2. They're gonna play better defensively. That's what's going to be important. It's not about scoring because they scored 109 points. It's all about can they transition offense of the Raptors if they make a shot, and can they also rotate even if they get beat.
Can DeMarcus Cousins make a come up? Can he make a come up in the finals? Because he wasn't really there.
Well, he played the 8 minutes. And it was actually plus 2. He had multiple steals. He didn't make his open shot. That's okay. Probably played a little bit more now in terms of minutes. Probably maybe 30 minutes. But we'll see. Oh, wow.
Well, I think before we get on that, I think he's going to lose. I think he's going to lose the NXT title. Yeah, probably will.
But probably will.
I think when DeMarcus should get at least like 20 minutes, like at least 2 quarters, 24 minutes. Because
yeah.
I think he should get 24 minutes. I mean, like if KD not 30, and you got to.
Oh man, you think?
I think no, but I think that's fair. I think that's a fair amount because you don't have KD. You don't have KD there who can drop buckets out the paint, and DeMarcus can drop buckets in the paint consistently. So
I think they should try and play his minutes with another shooter. I know they tried the whole Clay and DeMarcus thing. I think that matters, but they got play him with a shooter or another shooter with Curry. You can't.
They don't really have shooters on the team, honestly.
Yeah, they don't. But I wouldn't put Carolina.
So DeMarcus?
No, I wouldn't put him. He's not really there.
I think he's in the lead. I think he's in the lead.
He probably maybe will. He may lead. I'm not going to be surprised if he does.
Because because of what you call it. I think he's going to lead because I think DeMarcus Cousins does not fit well with a superstar tandem team like that. Because I remind you that he averaged 27 and 12 on the 27, 20, 26 around those numbers and like 11, 12 rebounds on the Pelicans. Not only because he had AD, but because he was another superstar factor on that team, which means that he was going to get the ball a lot. So what I mean is, for him to be a factor in the finals, he's gonna have to get the ball quite a bit for the time that he's out there. Because like for what we've seen, he hasn't really gotten the ball too much when he's out there. Because you have Curry, you have Thompson, you have Draymond Green, you have all those other guys distributing the ball amongst each other, and Marcus not getting enough. So, which is why I say he should play like 20, 24 minutes because if you have another superstar like him, why not utilize him?
Well, all I have to say, right, is that he should stay next year because if he wants to go to the Lakers, who's probably the best bet, I don't know if he wants to do
all that.
But
number one, okay, he's not going to be able to get
those numbers. Even he knew that.
Okay,
he averaged 16. He actually
put his per 30.
Yes, he said he averaged 16 and 8.
16 and 8.
I thought he averaged 14 and 5 this season.
No, he averaged 16 and 8. Yeah.
I thought
if he had 36 numbers, it's like 23 points per game. So
that's actually pretty good.
I think he should think about back because if they lose KD, they should really think about bringing it back.
I mean, if he gets paid, I think he's gonna stay.
Right,
but it depends on what he wants.
He seems to really like the guys.
I don't think he really has a problem with how the
ball goes. He knew what it was going to be.
I just hope he's able to play more next year. And he's able to really
work. Oh my God, that's like the back of the head.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Anyways, look. DeMarcus gonna come out.
Gonna give me like 12 and 8. Maybe
like 13 to 15 minutes a game.
Who's him? DeMarcus. That's what's going to give me.
They're going to start either
DeMarcus,
Damian Jones,
or Andrew Bogut.
They need to start big. I would start DeMarcus just because I don't think he has the stamina yet. I would start Damian Jones because
I don't start Damian Jones in either one of them two.
Because he's played the most bigger.
He's not only bigger, but he's like younger than both of them.
Yeah, but if they're all right, Marcus, and then it'll be Jordan, and then it would be Damian Jones would be the second, and then it'll be like 4 or something. But I wouldn't start Jordan Bell. It's nothing against Jordan Bell. It's just
Marcus All's like 7 foot.
He's lucky that.
He might be 6'11". He might be 6'11", 7 feet. It's like a kind of debatable situation. Like, is he 6'11"? Is he 7 feet? But it's kind of like, well, it's whatever.
If you got DeMarcus and
Clay, if I post up Clay, DeMarcus is at 3, or DeMarcus is NBL.
In the post,
or he's at like the corner mid range side, something like that. So when he doubles it, DeMarcus can come on the weak side and throw it down.
Yeah, Toronto's a good defense team, so they know the kind of play. Siakam is a Draymond Green player, with more offensive, obviously.
He like Draymond, but he has like I said, he has like he can shoot and he can.
Really strong offensive game.
You know, but he's more versatile and like he's more versatile and he can be used in a more. He can use it in more of a variety of ways other than just like on the defensive end and passing and transition.
Yeah.
But
there's no way. I think Trump's going to go back to it. Don't say he's going to play defense.
Not going to double team.
I think I still got Toronto for game 2.
See it. But them to be only by 3 minutes of the game with the way they were played, it just shows, Golden State just had to play better. A couple of threes, but off Cousins giving you an open shot. That's the thing about Cousins. It was actually very effective in that game because even though he did, he shot. Yeah, but that's can't wait for it.
Yeah. Gotta watch that game. What do you expect that is gonna happen in game 2?
I expect Philadelphia to win. I expect them to win by 8. I think they have a great first half. They're gonna have a pretty good third quarter. But I'm just looking at the transition defense, how they stop them, and how they defend first 5 to 8 minutes in terms of what they've learned from the film. And I think Clay's going to come up. Somebody else is going to come up. I think that's actually confidence. I believe he's going to play 50 minutes. He's going to play with shooters. And I think that's what they're going to do.
I think Toronto's going to still come out with their game plan. They're gonna be smart. They're gonna be smart in the ball, take smart shots, and take those open shots, and still keep their same defensive intensity that they had when in game 1. So,
I see. Oh, alrighty.
All right,
guess that's it.
That's it for episode 8.
Don't worry, guys. We'll come early Friday, right time. If I don't
Friday, early Friday next week, Friday 2 I say 2 a.m. Shit, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Houston time. So we're gonna talk about like what? Same thing. Probably gonna game 3, 2, 3, and 4.
4? It's 4 by Friday.
No, tell like you talk about game 1, having game 1, and then talk what we expect is gonna happen like game 4.
Yeah.
So like that's game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So then we're gonna find some other things. Find some other things on the low.
I'm about to watch Drum Alert.
So that's what we're gonna do. Watch that, and links are all the social media links are down in the description. Go hit those up. Every down in the description. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. And with that being said, you got any last words?
Yeah. It's your boy.
Oh,
a name. Until then, it's your boy.
And we out.